5 back with another Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. We're just going to start a new game right now, and we're going to do Science Mode. Now, Science Mode, it's kind of like a mix between Sandbox and Career Mode. Career Mode, you actually have to, kind of use money to buy parts for your spaceships and everything, but in Science Mode, it kind of explains right here. It says, in Science Mode, you must gather scientific data to research new technologies. Funds and reputation are disabled, and contracts are not available. So basically, all the parts are free. You just got to research to unlock them. So we're going to do that. I don't care what we name it, so I'll just start right now. Oh, I don't want to overwrite that. Start. We'll just name it game, just cause. So the way you get science points, I guess, is you go to different places and you just research stuff, I guess. So I think we might be able to load something. This kind of hurt my ear right here. Let's load one of the, I guess we can't load one. So we've got to use the Mark 1 command pod. Propulsion, we've got fuel tanks, we've got a solid fuel booster, and liquid fuel engine. Let's just put the solid fuel booster on. Just that. Because to get science, you can basically get science anywhere. And it's fairly easy to get, so aerodynamics, utility, science, Communitron. This is used to get science as well. And is there anything else? No, there isn't. Okay, so let's go to the launch pad. If it will load. There we go. I think. There we go, yeah. So throttle all the way up, and we're going to launch. Oh, that did not work out. That's a terrible disaster right there. This will not end well. Yep, that was a crash. I think I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. There we go. Revert to launch. We need to change our staging up a lot. Well, not a lot, but we just need to make it so the parachute does not fire when we launch the rocket. So, I mean, it's always a good idea, isn't it? So we're going to go the other way. There we go. That way. Nope. So let's go. Let's turn T on. SAS. So we're going towards those mountains. When we land, we'll be able to get out, plant a flag, and you get science from planting flags. So I think so. So yeah. So now we're just waiting to land. Hopefully this thing doesn't explode when we land, because that would be not ideal, I guess. Look, Jebediah is just in there like, oh hey, look, I'm going to space. No, you're not. You're not going to space, Jebediah. This is like the opposite of space. Space starts at about 70,000 meters on here. So yeah. What's this? What's this do? I have no idea what that does. We want to face our retrograde marker to slow down. And I know we're not anywhere near the ground yet, but I'm gonna launch the parachute anyway. I think it opens up at about 500 meters above the ground. If you can hear that, sounds kind of like radio communications. It's a mod that I installed a while back called Chatter mod. The Chatter mod, I think. I don't quote me on that. I don't know if that. I don't remember if that's the name or not. But it's a really cool mod. It basically takes real NASA transmissions and it has transformed them into like a Kerbal language, I guess. It's kind of cool. I guess the communitrons don't give you science. That's disappointing. They only transmit the data. We'll land here in just a few seconds. I have a feeling this is going to explode as soon as it touches the ground, but our pod will stay intact, hopefully. Yes. Okay. Let's go down here to Jebediah and evacuate. Nope, that is not what I want to push. I want to push space. Now I don't remember how you... Oh, there we go. Take surface sample. This is going to give us 9 science. And transmitting it will give us 25% of that. Okay, so we're gonna keep that data. So if you transmit the data, it gives you less science. Let's take a surface. No, we already did that. Cancel. EVA report. Keep data, and then plant flag. Maybe you don't get science from planting flags. Yeah, I don't think you do. Site name. First landing. Okay. Nope, you don't. Let's put him back in the pod. F. And then we're going to go to the Space Center, and then we're going to recover his pod. This one right here, I believe. First landing. There we go. Let's see if we can recover that. Recover. Do you want to recover this vessel? Yes, I do. And it's given me 16 science. And it's given me enough research to do this. And oh, they recovered Jebediah. Thank you. So let's go to the research center. I don't know. I think it's called the research center. Is it this one? Yeah. Sure. So this will give us some more liquid fuel tanks and a decoupler and a monopropellant tank. Now, monopropellant tank is useless unless we've got the RCS thrusters, which we do not have. Cost 5 points, or 5 science points. That gives us the giant solid fuel boosters and this liquid fueled engine. That's 20 science, so we only have 11.4, it looks like. That's 18, and that's 15, so yeah, we're going to need some more science before we can do that. Let's try and put something into space this time. So let's give him a decoupler. Where's that at? decoupler? Right here. Stack decoupler. Oops, did not put it on there. There we go. And then we're gonna put 2 fuel tanks on there, and then we'll go to symmetry mode, put 3, and then 3 of these strut type things. I can't remember what they're called. Girder segments. Sure. That's exactly what I said. And then we'll put 3 solid fuel boosters on there, and this liquid engine. Let's move these down. And then we'll move these down as well, so they're kind of level with the... Why did that go turn symmetry mode off? That's strange. So we'll move these down so they're kind of level with, if we can, with the engine. I don't think we actually can. And it's turned symmetry mode off again. Okay. That's totally not even. That's a little better. Is there any aerodynamic things? No, there isn't. Anything else that I can use? Not really. Oh, I guess that isn't a monopropellant tank. That's a mystery goo container. You can get science from this if you check it in space. So let's put 3 of those on there just because we can. And yeah, let's launch now. I just realized that I forgot to change up the staging, so we're gonna have to do that on the launch pad. I don't want this one to fire yet, so I'll add one here and then throw that there. Well, maybe we do want them all to fire at the same time. No we don't. Okay, so let's turn SAS on, and then going to start turning here. Apparently we're not going to start turning here. And burn the other engine. Observe mystery goo. Wow, they gave us 7 science for that. Okay, this launch is not going so well. We've still got a lot. Oh, I guess we can fire that up a little bit more. That's my bad. Are we gonna get into space? I highly doubt that we're gonna get into space. So, but we might get enough science to get some stuff that'll get us into. That'll actually get us into space. Yeah. See, we're running out of fuel really quick here. Kind of like the look of this rocket, though. It's kind of cool. What's this thing right here? Oh, and we just lost our last engine. So we'll just decouple that. We're actually at 48,000 feet, or meters, I guess. And get 7 science again. Might actually make it to space. let's check our orbit. Our apoapsis is 96,000. So yeah, we'll make it to space. Actually, we could have, if we put one of those smaller tanks on there, we might have been able to get into an orbit. Now, we probably wouldn't have gotten back down, but we would have gotten into an orbit. So let's stop. Now let's go to staging, and we're gonna check our last goo canister, because when it's in space, it's a little bit different. And we got 10 science from that. So let's keep that data. And let's go back out to our orbit map. And can I not? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's time warp a little bit. And then let's go back to staging. Okay. Looks like we're gonna land in some mountains again. Probably. Let's find our retrograde marker. Right here. Get right there in the center of that. So your retrograde marker will is helpful when you're re-entering like the Earth's atmosphere, or I guess Kerbin's atmosphere. And what that does is it points you in the direction that you need to go to slow down, which, you know, that's not a bad idea. And here we are, just burning up in Kerbin's atmosphere on re-entry. And let's go back to our retrograde marker. It's basically kind of like actual rocket science. I say kind of, not in any ways it's the exact same, but that's pretty close. Let's go ahead and shoot our parachute out. Hopefully we don't. Do we have a shadow? When we have a shadow, that means we're fairly close to landing. There's our shadow. And right there, in the middle of the nav ball. And again, we can get out after we land and take an EVA report and plant flag and all that nice jazz. But yeah, so we're getting a little bit closer. We're still 1,000 meters above sea level. That doesn't mean that we're not close to the ground, though. It just means we're above 1,000 meters above sea level. And we have touchdown. Let's find the door. And Jebediah, you can get out again. And space to let go. And you can take a surface sample again. That's 9 science. EVA report, 2.4 science, since we've already done a EVA report on a planet like this, I guess. And we will plant another flag. And second landing. Okay. And get back in there, Jebediah. Wait, what? I pushed space by accident. And I'm gonna go to, that's loud. That's loud. I'm gonna go to the Space Center, and I'm going to recover you, Jebediah. Here we go. Untitled spacecraft. I don't like to name stuff on games. I don't know why. So we got a total of 54 science right now. We got 43 science from that mission. That's crazy. Next. We've unlocked research the research tree for command pod mark. What? 7 parts, 1 resource recovered. Oh, I guess that's just what we recovered from the thing. Okay, that makes more sense. And then we also recovered Jebediah. And let's go back to the Space Center. And I think we've been going for about 20 minutes now. I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. Please like if you like this episode. Also comment and subscribe. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on the episode as well. Also, head over to my main channel page, because I changed my YouTube banner, and I'd like to get your guys' opinions on it. See if you think it's pretty awesome or not. And as always, there will be links to my social media pages in the description below. There's Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Tumblr and Twitter, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.